Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
The push bar with the solenoid in it.
Okay.
And what's happening is, it's a 24 volt solenoid. I'm getting 24 volts to it, and the power is not fluctuating or anything, but the solenoid's not retracting completely.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what that little black box is in the middle of the circuit breaker. I'm not sure what that actually does.
Circuit. That's called a potted circuit board. Very common to replace that.
Would that cause my problem?
Very likely. Yes, it's likely. It's also possible that it's fine and the solenoid has a problem.
How do I tell what is my problem? Like if I'm reading the voltage at 24 volts, or should I just replace both of them? They're probably pretty old.
Yeah, but we can do better than that initially. So let's take a look. Bear with me. Do you know how to use a volt? Obviously, you know how to use a voltmeter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right.
It's like sometimes the solenoid goes in completely, and then it will do it like 3-4 times in a row, and then all of a sudden it will 3-4 times in a row it will only suck it in about a quarter of an inch.
And the power, and how long has this worked?
This has been in service for at least, I'm going to say close to 10 years.
Okay. And
it's a long time.
Okay, so we're going to assume that the correct power supply is there because that device will require a very high inrush. So if the incorrect power supply was used originally, that would certainly contribute to the solenoid, giving up the ghost. But a decade, that's not bad. So obviously you've confirmed that the wiring is not shoddy or not, not compromised is what I meant to say.
Right.
So the magic information for the solenoid is the amount of ohms. So if you get your multimeter set to the ohm setting and measure between the yellow and green wires.
I'll tell you that right now. 1.6, 1.5 ohms.
That's gold, pure gold. That should be between 1.2 and 2.2. Now, green and orange, please.
Uh, 39.3.
You're perfect. 110 to 140. So it could be a mechanical issue as well. You want to make sure that if the solenoid adjustment bushing needs, if that's moved at all, that needs to be between 8 and 10 exposed threads. It's a little, the circular body of the solenoid, the opposite end of that, where it steps down to a smaller cylinder.
Right.
There's a nut on there. You should see 8 to 10 exposed threads. Is it a rim device?
Yeah. Rib meaning aluminum?
Well, it's not a vertical rod or a concealed vertical rod device.
I'm not really
the
sure.
latch bolt sticking out of the edge of the?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a rim device. Yeah,
rim device. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So looking at it, everything looks free as far as moving it. And when it's getting the 24 volts, I could test it with my meter. and it sucks in a quarter of an inch. If I push it in a little further, it will lock. Meaning like it will lock, it will suck, it will pull the solenoid all the way in and stay in.
Yeah. So what I'd like to do is see if we have eliminated the possibility that it is the potted circuit board that's behind there. The right thing to do at this point is I need to contact the factory and ask them, tell me your email address and I'll confirm what the story is and communicate back to you.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.